friend here, King Reed, to yet another part of Act 5 of Diablo 3 with my Crusader. I love that. It's great, isn't it? Alright, so here we go.
I bear grave news, my friend. The Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me, and it is worse than I could have imagined. He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences, even those that linger in human hearts. If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
No. We can still stop him, and we begin by attacking the fortress.
I never thought I would return here. Pandemonium was our battlefield for ages on end. Demons' blood saturated this ground. Many angels died defending it.
There doesn't seem to be much here worth fighting for.
Our battles revolved around the World Stone. I had the Pandemonium Fortress built in order to protect it. Malthael is fundamentally altering the Black Soul Stone. It will now pull in all the demonic essence from whatever plane of existence it finds itself in. But mankind is born of angel and demon alike. Every mortal, save myself, has demonic essence as an intrinsic part of their being. Losing that will rip their body and soul apart.
Malthael was one of your brethren. Why did you not search for him when he left the heavens?
Malthael kept to himself much of the time, and he was known to leave without warning. Eventually, the council became concerned. We sent his closest followers to find him. Most of them did not return.
Of course, Urzael and the maidens. They found him and followed him into madness.
It seems so.
So you built this great mess of a fortress?
Not on my own, but it was my idea, yes. The angels raised it around the World Stone many eons ago.
So I expect you know about an unguarded sally port then?
I fear not. The fortress is always changing, caught between the forces of heaven and hell.
That's it. Okay, that's right.
Tyrion has told me that the winged assassins were once the sages of wisdom. In return for their vow of eternal silence, they were free to roam Malthael's pools of wisdom in the high heavens. Over the millennia, they learned nearly everything about the past, the present, and even past what would come. What could they have...
Break those hooks! One more hit, and it will fall.
It is done.
Pandemonium Fortress. fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your strength is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death as he does.
There are many spirits below. Perhaps they can help.
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way, quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
So another participant walking in here. Listening over.
A Crusader comes to us.
That spirit. So familiar.
We must make haste. If we don't kill Malthael soon, everyone on our world...
Master, is that you? I saw you die all those years ago.
I have watched you, Crusader. You have done more than any other and honored the name we both bear.
Master, I have tried only to live as you taught me.
And you have, but the work of the Crusade waits for you.
I must find a way to defeat Malthael, or even the Crusade will fail.
Many Crusaders are imprisoned deep within the fortress. We have only the strength to open a path for you. Free us, and the spirit of every Crusader who has ever died will lend you strength. I remember when I found you in that village in the east, a snot-nosed boy of 12.
Is this really necessary? I've the Angel of Death to fight, and the Crusade to carry on.
You swore the oath, and you meant it. But how you cried that first night. And the next.
I never.
When you were still sniveling after a week, I thought about taking you back to your village. But even then, I saw it in you. You would be the greatest of us.
Let's say that part first.
The living cannot touch Malthael, because he is an aspect of death. But we who are dead can give you the power to harm him. I trust you know what to do when you have that power.
Oh yes, Malthael will fall. Death is a necessary part of life. If I kill Malthael...
Malthael is the aspect of death. He feeds off death and is attuned to it, but he is not necessary to it. There was death before Malthael, and there will be death after.
Good.
Still, you must understand, it is no small matter to kill the Angel of Death. You will change everything.
The Black Soul Stone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world. And so ends the eternal conflict.
The allies were among Malthael's most trusted advisors. His fall to darkness affected them deeply. Gone were their radiant wings and calm, balanced counsel. Now was only malice and cruelty, and the insatiable desire to destroy all living things. Before Malthael turned, his sages of wisdom occasionally reached an exceptional level of knowledge that granted them the title of Exarch. These esteemed followers would guard the Chalice of Wisdom when Malthael was away, and they were the last to leave after their master disappeared from the high heavens.
Incredible feat!
I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victory, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyr will not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. But that day is not yet here.
It's because it's my belief that the center of the area is around.
I require more wrath.
I could be completely wrong about it. Pulling my drums, heading around. I'm gonna take a look at the map and see where I came in over here, and I'm still over here doing stuff. I'm hoping eventually it'll all look up right in the middle through this area. But I'm gonna stay around and see if that gets me a bunch of dead ends. Requiring me to go further.
What happens after Malthael is dead?
There will always be more evil to face. I expect to die fighting it.
Well, see, then again, I could be going the exact right direction. Never know.
endless strife. Angels and demons could feel enslaved by our fate. I cannot be unique in all of creation. I know my path. I will find those disobedient below.
The servants of evil are vanquished.
Come on.
My father is content to fight the same battles and the same foes while everything turns to ashes. Though his victories might last a day, or a year, or 100 years, the war will never be won so long as he and his brothers live. There is an end. Fools like my father are too blind to see it.
Guess I should check the whole.
I was struck down in a third charge. I lay on the ground, only to wake in chains. I did not know that demons took prisoners. I babbled like a fool about my dreams of escaping this war. My captor freed me and said that we would meet again. Her name was Lilith, daughter of Mephisto.
Prisoner in the battle, an angel whose light was dimming. I brought him to my lair. He surprised me. My touch seemed to breathe life into him. He raved like a madman about how he wished to escape the war. Perhaps I have done something I can use.
Lilith is me, but of fire and flame. I could never have felt this way about a demon while I was mired in the endless war. The strain holds us prisoner to what we've been told to believe. She and I have been others to our cause, and together we will escape.
So far, so good. Let me internalize it. I apologize. So I'm here working through what will probably be the last part of Diablo. Why am I not surprised?
Being your friend has brought me to some very interesting places. Taking care of that. See, yep, that's definitely taking care of that. Head back to town and talk to people.
Hadrig found a note inside the dagger. Take a look.
Lyndon, I killed him. Come after me if you must. I'll be waiting. Rhea, my brother's wife.
I know you care deeply for her. Why would she do this?
I don't want to talk about her. Not until this matter is settled. And I know you and I will see it done.
It's like a talking achievement.
It's good to see you.
Which means yay.
This is the wrong hammer, lad. I need the big one. Right, sorry. And you, my friend, not a word out of you. Not a single word.
Bryson, you're doing a good job. Just ignore your master's yelling.
You're going to distract my apprentice when he has all this work on his hands? Not on my watch. Now, lad, where's that hammer?
That looks like another talking achievement. My goodness. It's almost like doing the talking stuff is actually something.
I know I'm of use here in Westmarch, helping the people recover and keeping order. Each must serve in his own way, but I would love to come help with the fight in Pandemonium, if needed.
finally found you, Lieutenant Derek. Will you come quietly, or are you going to run again?
I'll go with you. I'm no coward.
That's not how I see it.
Leave him be. He is a good man, and he saved my life.
He let good men die. He's a deserter and a criminal, and he'll be dead in the morning.
I'm at peace. Perhaps the one good thing I did by saving your life can make up for the bad I've done.
You are a good man. Remember that.
My visions cloud everything. I can find no escape. I plan to leave Westmarch, to be alone, far away from the constancy of death. Some people would call it a curse, and sometimes it feels that way. But perhaps it's not. I need time to know for sure.
I've never learned precisely why Rakis chose to found his kingdom here. He must have had an important reason, right? I'm not complaining, but your roguish friend over there seems to think he can win my favor.
Lyndon? Oh yes, he'll try that.
Please tell the other gentleman you travel with, the armored one, that he's much more to my tastes.
How about he's right there, so tell him yourself.
I've heard that you're journeying to a faraway land now. You won't forget to tell me about any discoveries you make there, will you?